The secondary watch market has experienced unprecedented growth as collectors discover that certain Seiko models are appreciating faster than traditional luxury investments, with some discontinued references doubling or tripling in value within just a few years. Smart collectors are realizing that Seiko's combination of mechanical excellence, iconic designs, and limited production creates perfect conditions for value appreciation that rivals Swiss luxury watches costing 10 times more originally. These Seiko watches are proving that Japanese watchmaking delivers investment potential without requiring Swiss luxury pricing. Today we're revealing 10 Seiko watches that are skyrocketing in value right now, creating opportunities for collectors who understand that today's $500 Seiko could be tomorrow's $2,000 collectible treasure. Number 10. Seiko 5 Sports GMT SKX007. The Seiko 5 Sports GMT SKX007 is rapidly appreciating as collectors realize this affordable GMT represents democratization of travel complications at under $500. This accessible timepiece features 4R34 GMT movement with true color GMT functionality, allowing independent hour hand adjustment that luxury brands charge thousands for. The variety of colorways creates collectability as certain dial colors become more desirable than others, driving premium pricing on secondary markets. The affordability means collectors can acquire multiple variations, creating complete collections that appreciate together as the platform gains recognition and popularity. What's driving appreciation is the GMT complication at Seiko 5 pricing represents unprecedented value that collectors recognize won't last forever as prices inevitably rise. Limited production runs for certain colorways create artificial scarcity, driving collector demand and secondary market premiums for sold-out variants immediately. The exhibition case back showcases the GMT movement, creating collector appeal beyond just external aesthetics that standard Seiko 5 models hide. Social media exposure through watch influencers and YouTube channels creates awareness, driving demand from new collectors entering the hobby seeking affordable complications. The discontinued colorways are already commanding 20–30% premiums over retail as collectors chase complete sets and rare variants becoming increasingly difficult to find. Smart collectors are buying these now at retail, knowing that 5 years from now, the Seiko 5 GMT will be remembered as the watch that democratized travel complications, creating long-term collectible status and value appreciation throughout the platform's lifecycle. Number 9. Seiko Prospex SPB143 62-mass reinterpretation. The Seiko Prospex SPB143 62-mass reinterpretation is steadily appreciating as collectors recognize this modern recreation captures vintage dive watch essence with contemporary reliability. This heritage timepiece recreates the iconic 62-mass design that established Seiko's professional diving credentials during the 1960s with modern specifications. The 40.5mm case size hits the sweet spot for contemporary wearers seeking vintage proportions without compromising modern comfort and versatility. The sunburst blue dial photographs beautifully, creating Instagram and social media appeal that drives awareness and collector demand for this specific reference. What's fueling appreciation is the SPB143, representing accessible entry into vintage-inspired Seiko collecting without requiring actual vintage watches and maintenance headaches. Discontinued color variants are already commanding premiums as collectors chase complete sets, including the green, black, and limited edition dial colors. The 6R35 movement with 70-hour power reserve provides modern convenience, while the exhibition caseback appeals to collectors appreciating mechanical movements. The drilled lugs facilitate strap changes, creating versatility that enthusiasts value highly, and social media showcases countless strap combinations, driving continued interest. Limited production batches for certain markets create regional scarcity, driving collector demand and cross-border trading at premium pricing consistently. Smart collectors recognize the SPB143 as modern classic that will appreciate steadily as the 62-mass heritage becomes increasingly recognized and valued worldwide. The combination of heritage design, modern specifications, and accessible pricing creates perfect conditions for long-term value appreciation in secondary markets. Number 8. Seiko Prospex Samurai SRPB51 discontinued variants. The Seiko Prospex Samurai SRPB51 discontinued variants are exploding in value as collectors chase the distinctive angular design before prices become prohibitive. This aggressive timepiece features angular case design, creating instant recognition and character that generic round dive watches cannot replicate for uniqueness. The blue dial with sunburst finish creates visual depth that photographs exceptionally well, driving social media exposure and collector awareness continuously. The 4R35 automatic movement provides reliable timekeeping, while the 200-meter water resistance qualifies as legitimate dive-capable instrument for recreational use. What's driving rapid appreciation is Seiko discontinuing certain samurai variants, creating genuine scarcity as remaining inventory sells out permanently from retailers. The distinctive design polarized opinions initially, but collectors now recognize the samurai's unique character, creating cult following and premium secondary market pricing. Certain dial colors, including the Pepsi bezel variant, command significant premiums as collectors chase complete samurai collections across discontinued references. The Hardlex crystal and affordable original pricing mean many samurais show wear, making pristine examples increasingly valuable as collectors seek mint-condition specimens. Japanese domestic market exclusive variants command massive premiums internationally as collectors discover models never officially exported, creating cross-border demand and inflated pricing. Smart collectors are securing discontinued samurai variants, now knowing that distinctive designs age well and appreciate as nostalgia and recognition grow. The samurai represents affordable collecting with genuine appreciation potential as scarcity increases and collector awareness expands through social media and online communities. Number 7. Seiko Alpinist SARB017, discontinued. The Seiko Alpinist SARB007 has become legendary since discontinuation, with prices tripling from $400 retail to $1,200 plus, consistently on secondary markets. This iconic timepiece features the distinctive green dial and compass bezel that created instant recognition and cult following among watch enthusiasts. The 38mm case size appeals to collectors seeking vintage proportions and smaller watches as trends shift away from oversized modern designs. The internal rotating compass bezel provides genuine functionality that smooth bezels lack, adding practical utility that collectors value beyond just aesthetics. What caused explosive appreciation is discontinuation, creating genuine scarcity as remaining inventory evaporated and demand continued growing exponentially through social media. The SARB017 became social media darling, with countless YouTube videos and Instagram posts driving awareness and collector demand to unsustainable levels. The 6R15 movement with exhibition caseback appeals to collectors appreciating mechanical movements and traditional watchmaking versus sealed quartz alternatives. The cathedral hands and applied indices demonstrate attention to detail that affordable Seikos sometimes lack, elevating the SARB007 above basic production models. Pristine examples with original boxes and papers command significant premiums as collectors seek complete sets rather than watch-only sales lacking documentation. Smart collectors who bought SARB017s at retail before discontinuation have seen their investments triple, creating awareness that discontinued Seikos can genuinely appreciate. The Alpinist legend demonstrates that Seiko discontinuations create investment opportunities as scarcity drives collector demand and secondary market pricing to unprecedented levels. The SARB017 represents cautionary tale for buyers and opportunity for sellers as prices continue climbing annually without ceiling in sight. Number 6. Seiko Presage Cocktail Time SRPB41 Limited Colors. The Seiko Presage Cocktail Time SRPB41 Limited Colors are appreciating as collectors recognize artisanal dial work rivals luxury watches at accessible pricing. This sophisticated timepiece features stunning blue sunburst dial, creating depth and visual interest that photographs beautifully under different lighting conditions. The 4R35 movement with exhibition caseback appeals to collectors appreciating mechanical movements and traditional watchmaking throughout ownership and display. The 40.5mm case size with slim profile slides under dress shirt cuffs, making this versatile for formal occasions that dive watches cannot accommodate. What's driving appreciation is certain dial colors becoming increasingly difficult to find as production shifts to new variants and discontinued colors vanish. The cocktail-inspired dial patterns create collectability as enthusiasts chase complete sets across the various color offerings throughout the Presage lineup. The affordable original pricing means collectors can acquire multiple colors, creating complete collections that appreciate together as platform recognition grows. Social media showcases the dial's incredible depth and finishing quality, driving awareness that these affordable Seikos deliver luxury aesthetics at accessible prices. Limited edition collaborations and special dial colors command immediate premiums as collectors recognize these won't be produced again, creating artificial scarcity. Smart collectors are acquiring rare cocktail-time dial colors, now knowing that artisanal dial work becomes increasingly appreciated as collectors discover quality. The Presage line demonstrates that dress watches can appreciate when design, execution, and affordability create perfect conditions for collector enthusiasm and demand. The SRPB41 and discontinued variants represent accessible dress watch collecting with genuine appreciation potential as production shifts to new references. Number 5. Seiko MarineMaster SPBX023, discontinued SLA021 successor rising. The Seiko MarineMaster SPBX023 and its successor SLA021 are appreciating rapidly as collectors recognize professional dive watch capability at accessible pricing. This serious diving instrument features 300-meter water resistance with ceramic shroud protecting against impacts during professional commercial diving operations worldwide. The 8L35 high beat movement provides superior timekeeping and smoother second sweep, creating mechanical satisfaction that standard frequency movements cannot match. The titanium construction reduces weight dramatically, while the Dia shield coating maintains scratch resistance throughout years of professional diving and hard use. What's fueling appreciation is discontinuation of the SPBX023, creating scarcity, while the SLA021 successor commands higher pricing, driving collectors back. The MarineMaster's professional specifications and construction quality rival watches, costing 5 to 10 times more from Swiss luxury brands consistently. The distinctive MarineMaster design with crown at 4 o'clock creates instant recognition among diving communities and watch collectors worldwide constantly. The limited production numbers compared to mass-market Prospex models create relative scarcity, driving collector demand and secondary market premium pricing. Pristine examples with original boxes and papers command significant premiums as collectors seek complete sets documenting the watch's provenance and originality. Smart collectors recognize the MarineMaster as bridge between affordable Prospex and luxury Grand Seiko, positioning it perfectly for appreciation potential. The combination of professional specifications, high beat movement, and titanium construction creates compelling value proposition that collectors increasingly recognize and chase. The MarineMaster represents serious tool watch collecting with genuine investment potential as production numbers remain limited and collector awareness expands. Number 4. Seiko Prospex Turtle SRB017, discontinued. The Seiko Prospex Turtle SRB017 has appreciated significantly since discontinuation, as collectors recognize the iconic cushion case design's enduring appeal. This distinctive timepiece features the legendary turtle case shape, creating instant recognition and character that generic round divers cannot replicate. The 4R36 automatic movement provides reliable timekeeping with hand-winding and hacking seconds at price points, making mechanical dive watches accessible. The 200-meter water resistance qualifies for serious recreational diving, while the highly luminous dial ensures visibility during night diving and activities. What drove appreciation is discontinuation of the original SRB017 reference, creating scarcity as collectors chased the iconic design before prices escalated. The Turtle's distinctive cushion case polarized opinions initially, but collectors now recognize the unique character, creating cult following and premium pricing. Certain dial colors, including the original black and blue variants, command premiums as collectors assemble complete Turtle collections across discontinued references. The affordable original pricing around $400 means many Turtles showwear, making pristine examples increasingly valuable as collectors seek mint specimens. Japanese domestic market exclusive Turtle variants command massive international premiums as collectors discover models never officially exported, creating cross-border demand. Smart collectors who accumulated Turtles at retail before discontinuation are sitting on investments that have doubled in value within just few years. The Turtle represents affordable icon collecting with proven appreciation track record as scarcity increases and collector recognition expands through communities. The SRB017's discontinuation and replacement with new references created clear demarcation point, driving collector focus on original reference and pricing appreciation. Number 3. Seiko King. Seiko SPB287. The Seiko King. Seiko SPB287 is rapidly appreciating as collectors discover this modern revival represents exceptional value, bridging affordable and luxury Seiko. This refined timepiece revives legendary King Seiko name that competed internally with Grand Seiko during 1960s, creating fascinating brand hierarchy and history. The 6L35 movement with slim profile achieves better finishing than standard Seiko calibers, while the exhibition caseback showcases mechanical excellence. The case finishing uses Zaratsu-like polishing, creating mirror surfaces that rival Grand Seiko execution at significantly lower pricing for collectors. What's driving rapid appreciation is the King Seiko representing obvious value gap between standard Seiko and Grand Seiko, creating upgrade path. Limited production numbers compared to mass-market Prospex and Presage models create relative scarcity as collectors recognize the King Seiko's special positioning. The 38.1mm case size appeals strongly to collectors seeking vintage proportions as market trends shift away from oversized modern watches. The variety of dial textures and colors creates collectability as enthusiasts chase complete King Seiko sets across the growing lineup. Smart collectors recognize the King Seiko as undervalued currently, with significant appreciation potential as brand awareness grows and production remains limited. The historical significance of reviving the King Seiko name creates collectible appeal beyond just specifications, driving enthusiast interest and demand. The combination of heritage name, superior finishing, and pricing below Grand Seiko creates perfect conditions for value appreciation as collectors discover. The SPB287 represents intelligent collecting at the intersection of affordability and quality, with genuine investment potential as King Seiko gains recognition. Number 2. Seiko SKX007 SKX009, discontinued icon. The Seiko SKX007 SKX009 has achieved legendary status since discontinuation, with prices doubling from $200 retail to $400-600 plus on secondary markets. This iconic dive watch represents the quintessential affordable mechanical diver that introduced countless enthusiasts to automatic watchmaking and collecting. The 7S26 movement's reliability and serviceability by any watchmaker worldwide created legendary reputation for toughness and longevity throughout decades. The 200-meter water resistance and ISO certification qualified the SKX as legitimate dive instrument despite incredibly affordable original pricing structure. What caused explosive appreciation is discontinuation ending 20-plus year production run, creating genuine scarcity as remaining inventory evaporated immediately worldwide. The SKX became the watch that launched thousands of enthusiasts into collecting, with emotional attachment driving demand regardless of newer alternatives available. The modding community embraced the SKX, creating entire aftermarket industry for customization parts, driving continued interest and engagement with platform. The day-date complication and distinctive design created instant recognition, making the SKX the everyman's submariner, accessible to anyone wanting mechanical diving. Pristine examples with original boxes and papers command massive premiums as collectors seek unmolested specimens documenting original condition and provenance. Smart collectors who hoarded SKX before discontinuation are sitting on gold as prices continue climbing without ceiling as scarcity increases. The SKX legend demonstrates that affordable icons appreciate dramatically when discontinuation creates scarcity, meeting insatiable collector demand driven by nostalgia. The 07009 represents the watch that democratized mechanical dive watches, creating emotional connection that transcends specifications, driving unprecedented value appreciation. Number 1. Seiko SARB033, discontinued legend. The Seiko SARB033 absolutely dominates as the fastest appreciating Seiko watch, quadrupling from $300 retail to $100-200 plus since discontinuation. This legendary dress watch represents the perfect everyday watch, combining versatile design, mechanical movement, and build quality, exceeding its modest pricing. The 6R15 movement with exhibition caseback appealed to collectors appreciating mechanical watchmaking at accessible pricing that Swiss brands cannot match. The 38mm case size with perfect proportions fits under dress shirt cuffs while maintaining adequate presence for various occasions throughout daily wear. What caused explosive appreciation is discontinuation ending production, creating genuine scarcity as collectors realized the SARB033's exceptional value too late. The SARB033 became the watch that collectors universally recommend as perfect first mechanical watch, creating emotional attachment and nostalgia driving demand. The black dial's versatility and applied indices demonstrate attention to detail that affordable Seikos don't always receive, creating quality perception exceeding pricing. The sapphire crystal and solid bracelet with machined clasp provided specifications typically reserved for watches costing significantly more from competitors. Social media created awareness as countless YouTube videos proclaimed the SARB033 as best value in watchmaking, driving demand to unsustainable levels. Pristine examples with original boxes and papers now command $2,500 as collectors desperately seek unmolested specimens before prices climb further. Smart collectors who accumulated SARB033s at retail have seen investments quadruple, creating legendary status as the watch that got away for latecomers. The SARB033 legend represents ultimate discontinued Seiko, with proven appreciation destroying returns from traditional investments and luxury watches. The combination of discontinuation, social media hype, collector nostalgia, and genuine quality created perfect storm-driving, unprecedented value appreciation.